What is up, you guys? It is Matty, and welcome to another episode in the Road to Champione series. As you can see, I think we left off, I'd just about turned Masters, and I've jumped up another 100 trophies. I'm quite sneaky like that. I like to do a few raids as and when I can. So it's been 24 hours. Literally about this time last night was when I turned Master. Sorry, I need drink because my throat is on fire. But yeah, it's been a day. I've been pushing away, and what I'm going to do is show you some replays, and then we're going to go into hopefully a live raid. So I'm sure that by the time my replays are done, I'll be able to cook up. My spells will be there or thereabouts, or whichever. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, yeah, it's been a pretty awesome day of raiding, to be honest. I think I had a loss in the morning, but since then I've just been absolutely KOing it, really. What I've decided to do, because I can't show you all the raids, I'll visit their bases for you, so you can see the sort of people who I did attack, and as long as they're still not completely destroyed, which they sort of are. But you can see this base, obviously the expos were pointing, two of them were pointing down, and there was a load of buildings down and around the outside that I could clear up to get the 55%. So that was an obvious risk. I don't know if this is going to really help you with anything, but if it doesn't show up as destroyed, it might. This one, I absolutely teetotaled this guy. It's probably going to be a destroyer. Yeah, I'm not going to bother showing you all this, but it was a town hall 8, and you can tell by his levels that he was pretty weak, pretty easy to 3-star that base, if we're being honest. So I did find a lucky town hall 8 to 3-star. But after that, you know, there was a snipe, and then back to the standard sort of raids. So, and one more snipe here on Theo, or Tioho. So what I'm going to do is show you the rest of the raids. We have got a snipe down the bottom, so I'm not going to bother with that one. We'll go straight in with the 2-star here. Let's go on the replay. Now, as you can see, this guy was at Town Hall 9, so that's always a bonus, easier to take down. When it's Town Hall 9, you've got to look at the layout and think how you're going to do it. So what my plan here was to break the ring, because you can see there's a ring of defences. So my plan was to break that ring, so that when I attack from the bottom, my balloons would go into the centre. That's the plan. We've got a rogue seeking air mine over here that's literally just having a party. Anyway, now that he's gone, it was a question of do I use the lightning to take down those troops? And I wish I hadn't, because it only took down two archers, and there weren't that many to begin with anyway. Anywho, now that the Clancaster troops is down, the Queen was being built as well, or upgraded, whatever you want to call it. So that wasn't a worry either. So I raised up the balloons, sent them in. And I was really watching. Obviously the rest of the Clancaster came out, so I dropped a heal spell in the middle to help with those balloons, so they could take down that air defence. And they actually, I think, splash damage killed a couple of those Clancaster troops as well. But yeah, there was another batch of Clancaster that came down the bottom, and now it's a case of leaving the minions that I had there to make sure that those Clancaster troops went down. So I had quite a few minions left, had both of my heroes left, so had some troops, and there was a clear path into the town hall. So what I was doing is just letting those minions carry on, because once those buildings had gone down, there was a clear route into the town hall, and that's where my heroes would go. So I sent in the King and Queen just in case. Then I sent in about 20 minions, all the ones I had left, and then my Clancaster as well. So I just launched everything into the middle just to make sure I got the Town Hall as well as the 50%. And as you can see, with all those minions turning on the Town Hall, King and Queen as well, it went down in literally seconds. And the next good thing that happened is the King and Queen didn't get hurt at all. They stayed out of the firing line, and the minions just ran ahead and did all the damage. And because it's all the loot is around the outside, the minions just went round and absolutely started just taking down all the storages, which again is great. So I raged up the Barb King there, and just left those minions to carry on doing their thing. Unfortunately, a well placed air bomb took most of them out then. And at this point I was like, I don't want my heroes to die any further, so I got them out of there. But yeah, 300,000 gold, 284,000 elixir, 16 trophies more importantly, and that was a lovely raid. So really glad that I'm able to show you that one. If every raid was like that, I'd be in champion in a day. Anyway, next raid. So we'll go into this one. It's a 50% job. So as you can see, this guy's defences are pretty much maxed. As far as I can see, I think they are all maxed actually. But what I saw, now his expos were pointing up, but they were in the middle. And what I saw is at the top, you can see those arch towers. Same at the bottom. And there's a lot of buildings on the top and the bottom that I would be able to get a load of percentage from. So I was quite confident actually. I thought, yeah, I can get 50% on this. So once those arch towers had all gone down, drop the minions down there, and then I needed to take down these two bottom arch towers here. So I dropped 3 balloons on each one, because I knew that would just about do it. And then the minions around the bottom as well to start clearing up those percentage points. So looking around now, there's 2 sort of arch towers left, and now it's a case of what do I need to do. I think I had I'm just wondering if I can't remember if I took them down now or not. I think I left the minions to carry on doing their thing for a little bit and clearing up some of those buildings, just watching what they were doing. And once you're up to the 40%, you know it's going okay, so you can relax a little bit. And they started doing quite well. So I dropped in some balloons, the rest of my balloons here, I think there was 5 left, and then followed them with some minions as well to start taking down those. Well, you can see I got a cannon here that I could take down, which is great. So they didn't quite take it down, so then I had spare minions, so I just threw a few more in, and luckily that got me a 50% anyway. But I had loads of troops left. I had options, had heroes as well, so I could have done many things, but what I decided to do was to try and get a bit of loot out of it, so I just speed it up. So I threw in the queen, threw in the rest of my minions, clan castle troops as well, tried to get a bit of elixir, didn't work out too well, but again stole 11 trophies, so perfect really. So happy with that raid as well. Pretty happy tonight guys, pretty happy. So last raid I did just 50% again. This was the raid, so the expos were pointing downwards, from what I can see. Dropped in, took down those 2 bottom arch towers, managed to lure out all the clan castle troops as well. And as you can see with this base, the air defence is pretty central, and all those buildings I'm able to pick off once the arch towers are down. So there's an arch tower in each section, and 1 at the top and 2 at the bottom. So, okay, lightning on the clan castle. And now it's going to be a case of just working around the base, picking it apart. I think I tried 3 balloons on each of those arch towers. Maybe 4. Maybe 4 because of the air defence. Can't remember. So you're going to have to do a super slow-mo if you want to look back. But anyway, those arch towers went down. The next one I looked at was the top one. Dropped 2 balloons on it already. And then I had 1 on the left and one on the right. So the arch tower on the right was going to be easy again. So just 2 balloons there to take that one down. And then the last one was tucked in a little bit. I still think I wanted to take it down. So what I don't know if I started dropping minions first or if I took down the arch tower first. No, threw in my rage, because the cannon was before the arch tower, so I threw in my rage, threw in the rest of my balloons, and they managed to get on in and into that arch tower and take it down. So again, happy days. Now it's a case of spreading the minions all the way around the base. I'll speed it up now. There we go. At this stage, getting to 40%. I was quite confident that we're going to be okay. Again, I had heroes if I needed them. Got minions taking down more buildings as well, 45%. Dropped a few more minions down here as well to take down those couple of buildings. Same on the left-hand side, and then suddenly I hit 50%, and I didn't need to worry, and I could leave the raid. Here we go, you guys. This is a perfect raid. 29 trophies, 3 exos pointing down. It's pretty central air defences. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started and do this raid. Ben is with us in the background. He's happily playing away with his toys. So I'm not stupid enough to disturb him from doing that. If any of you guys have kids, you know what I'm saying. The clan castle troops are pointless and minimal, so there's literally no worries there whatsoever. Oh, if they can take that down as well, that... Oh, yeah, they did. Awesome. That's pretty cool. So, because there's so few clan castle troops, I'm just going to use my minions to take them down. While I grab a sip of water. My throat's on fire. Oh god, it's so painful. I hope none of you guys ever have this. It sucks. So I'm just going to use a... I was going to use a rage spell, but I might not bother. I might just drop an extra couple of minions to take them down. I'm going to 3 balloons for that one. It's definitely a 3 balloon material. And carry on dropping some minions around. 3 balloons for that one. I might have dropped 4 then. Oops. And just some extra minions around the outside. I'm pretty confident we're just going to absolutely smash it up to 50% with no problems whatsoever. Which is a nice place to be at. Just looking at where I can get the extra percentage now. So we're at 42%, so not much to go at all. Got a building there. Got a few buildings over here which are covered. So what I'm going to do is drop in a rage, get my balloons in there, and my minions as well. Because they're going to push in, take the buildings out. Hopefully I can take down the air defence as well. And there we go. There's the 50%. So easy 50% really. There's no loot on this raid whatsoever, so it's actually a loss. I might be able to steal a bit of dark elixir though if I drop my clan castle here, so never going to turn that down if I've got an opportunity to, because it's, to be fair, the clan castle's free. I know it's taking from my my clan members, but you know, for the most part people don't mind helping out and donating in the clan. So that was a nice little live raid to get us through. So hope you enjoyed that one. Let's go into the next vids. Here we go, you guys, we're into the next raid, and as you can see we've got a nice quick easy snipe here. This is a replay, so sorry it's not a live raid I'm bringing to you, but as you can see, look at the loot available on this raid. 660,000 of each. That's ridiculous. That's like 1.3 million loot available. So obviously I decided to do a little bit more than snipe this base just because of the sheer amount of loot available. I didn't want to. Well, I knew I wouldn't be able to get it all because the as you can see, the golden elixir storages are segmented, so there's one of each in each segment. So I could go for a lot of it, but again, it all was going to be a challenge. So I used my balloons and minions to basically to try and get in. And the problem was I got a wizard tower each covering them, so you can't just throw in a load of minions and hope for the best. So what I did is dropped in a nice little group of balloons there and some minions in as well. To as soon as that wizard tower goes down, that means you can get in there and take that loot really, because the minions are quick at taking down defenses. The queen came over though. She wanted to play, and obviously had air defenses and Teslas and everything covering her. So covering the storages. So I lured out the queen, dropped in about 20 minions there because I knew they'd take her out in seconds, but then they'd move on into the storages and take them out. There's a rage spell for those minions as well, just to add good insult to injury. Now I think I only had maybe enough minions to possibly attack one more segment. I can't remember if I had any balloons left or not. The obvious segment to do is that bottom right one, because I've already taken down a couple of defences there. I'm not even worried about trying to get the 50% at this stage. It was literally, there's so much loot available, I just thought I've got to go for this. If I was clever I'd have put a rage down, but no, I don't know if I accidentally threw a lightning there or if it's all I had left. But as you can see, I threw in the queen, I threw in that big block of minions as well. I think hopefully the minions turned in. This raid was a long time ago, guys, so you'll have to excuse me. It's been a little while since I watched this raid. We did actually get pretty close to the to getting the 50%, but just looks like I was unable to get it this time. The king's coming over, so we ended the raid. But 400, that's like a 920,000 raid. So that was absolutely awesome. What are we doing now? Going back into base, because this is another replay I can show you. And here it is. What we got here, again another snipe. So I am finding quite a lot of snipes up here at the moment. So I saw there was 2 Teslas there, 3 mortars, so drop in a couple of balloons to take down the Teslas and a little batch of minions behind. Even the Arch Queen just do it even quicker. The Arch Queen was kind of unnecessary actually, but I think I only had half an army, so that's another quick and easy snipe getting me some trophies. So on to the next raid. This one looks pretty good. Just looking at how we're gonna do it. Okay, I'll drop a rage in here, I think. See if we can take out that arch tower, which we've done. Luring out the clan castle troops as well, which is perfect. And I don't know if that was all of them, but we're soon gonna find out. So I'm gonna just drop a lightning on there, because they are wizards. It could just... oh, I hate it when it does that. There we go. Okay, they are down. Next challenge is going to be the Archer Queen. So hold on, I'm going to drop 2 on each of there. I'm going to drop 3 on there with a rage. The rage is because of the fact that the air defense was getting it. As you can see, we managed to take it out just about because of the rage. Anyway, now we've got the queen to take down. And one last wizard as well. I want to take that wizard down pretty quick, which I did. And now I'll take the queen down. She might need a few more on it. There she goes. Okay, now we need to speed up with this raid, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Rage. Go, guys. Take her down. Now what I need to start doing is spreading out my minions to take down these top buildings. Oh, Ben's awake. And using my last balloons on that arch tower that didn't go down before. Okay. I've got to be quite sparing with the minions because I haven't got many. It's the simple thing. Anyway, we are going strong now. Just looking at the bit. Hey Ben, morning. Just looking at the buildings that are going down, the buildings that are going to be left. So we've got Inferno Towers either side here. So if we're going to get extra buildings, we're probably going to be better off. Oh, we're okay anyway. Down here. Bam bam bam. What? Go Queen! There she goes, getting us another 10 trophies. So that was an awesome live raid, guys. So let's go into the next video. Wow, my connection went really weird then. Here we go, guys, though. Look at this. It's one of the first and only free bases I've seen. I don't even know what that means. Selling 9, 7,000. I don't know. I'm assuming he's trying to sell that base and that's a currency. Maybe one of you guys can enlighten me. But easy 50% base here. And I was going for the 2-star as well. Kind of failed there. There was obviously a place to drop balloons there as well. All the traps were there as well. So what I was doing was dropping the balloons in, dropping the minions in as well, to make sure I could take down that town hall. Once the town hall was down, obviously it was a case of trying to get the 2-star. So what I did, I saw all those wizard towers there. They were doing a good job in defending, but I'd run out of balloons now. So what I was trying to do was just pick off any extra buildings that I could around the base, and yeah, think I dropped in my clan castle, the rest of my minions down here, because they were only archer towers. And archer towers are okay, but they're single shot. The wizard towers are what do devastating damage to minions. So now, got the 49%. I think I had troops left. Another group of minions there got me the 50% as well. And for some reason I threw a lightning down on those 4 builder huts when I really didn't need to do that. But yeah, I mean, the pushing at the moment has been absolutely amazing. I'm at 2744 trophies already. I think I potentially, here's another replay I can show you as well. Looked like a 2-star. So as you see, Tunnel 10. But the Inferno towers are both single and they're too far away from each other to do any real damage. So what I did here, and the expo's pointing down, I mean, it all stacks up to go for the 2-star. So what I did is just sent all the balloons in, raged them up as well. I should have sent the minions in straight after to follow, to be honest, guys. But as you can see, I didn't really do that on this occasion. But what I'd done is enough damage and cleared enough of a pathway into the town hall anyway. So what I did is I let the minions clean up the rest of the outside buildings, because I needed them to go into the centre to take down that town hall. To be honest, it was quite an awkwardly placed one, because it was quite a wide base. So the minions on down the bottom, as you can see, I threw in a few more as well, because I need to clear that pathway into that town hall. I've done a say hi to YouTube as well, so a couple of shout outs there, Ryanair, R2D2, yep, so shout out to you guys in the clan. So I'm slowly starting to get up to the 50% now. It's 45%, as you can see. What I need to figure out how to do is to make that into the to the 50 and get the town hall. So what I did is I lightninged and dropped some minions on that wizard tower to make sure that went down, and I was checking the path of the minions here. Then I dropped my clan castle in thinking I'd got it right, and they went for the dark elixir storage, which was a bit of a disaster, to be honest. So some of the minions did go for the town hall, but again, you can see the health on it is, well, it's not as low as it needed to be honest. So now I'm going to have to rely on my heroes, and I had a choice. I was at 49%, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go whole hog. I'm going to send both the king and the queen in, I think. I'll just let the queen click. Yeah, that was it. I let the queen destroy the wall before I dropped the king from memory, so that they could both run in and go do business. So queen's blasting through. Do I drop the king in now? Yeah, there they both go. So I'm hoping that one of them is going to start shooting the town hall, but the queen goes for the air defense, and so does the king, which is a bit of a disaster. So at this point, raged at the king, and the queen was going again for the arch tower. I was like, shit, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Then she suddenly turned around, got her act together, and she started shooting the town hall. And she was completely out of range of all defences as well. So lucky me there. I mean, that could have easily been a 1-star. I knew I was going to get at least 1-star anyway. The mortar was shooting her, but she, too little too late, she'd done her job and got me 11. I'd got 11 trophies from that raid. So successful all in all. The pushing's been going very well. I'm up to 2744 trophies. I don't know if I've got any more replays to show you really, but I've been, as you can see, I've been absolutely hammering it in terms of getting in those wins, and we're approaching Master 2 now. So all I wanted to say is I'm cooking up a new army. Thank you for watching this episode. Comment, rate, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you on the next episode, guys.